Colossians chapter 3, verse 3. For ye are dead.
Yeah, for we are dead. We are dead to this world, man. When people look at, like, especially with holidays, man, when people look at us on holidays, like, y'all, what y'all celebrate this? You know, you don't eat pork, you don't do this and that. No, we're dead to this world, man. Because we went through the scriptures and we found out the dietary laws, we found out the different high holy days we're supposed to celebrate, and we became dead to this world. We looked at as outcasts. Right?
For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
And your life is hid with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. The Most High knows when you're sincerely doing this work. He knows when you're sincerely serving. So when he knows that you're sincerely serving him, when he set you up to sincerely serve him, your life is hid with him, man. Can't nobody fuck with you, unless the Most High allows it, of course. You know, so that you people in this world are living. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because if you think about it, if you're in danger and you hide from danger, you're safe, right? So the same thing, like the brother said, our life is hid with, like the scripture said, you know, and the brother said after that, you know what I'm saying, can't nobody mess with you, all right? Because our life is hid with the Most High. That covering, and guess what? They say the name is a tower of defense.
That's right.
In Proverbs, all right.
Those that run into it are safe.
And those that run into it are safe, man. So the name, y'all talking about IUIC, man. Y'all gonna die, man. Like, y'all playing around with the name and everything, y'all just gonna flat out die, man. But it's been, you know what I'm saying, irritating my spirit. You know, it's been on my spirit, but it's been really getting to me the past few weeks, man. That, like, just playing around in this truth, we don't got time for that, man. All right, that's for me, myself, also. It's more that I could be doing opposed to, you know what I'm saying, procrastinating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I piss my own self off, you know? But I can't correct y'all niggas if I ain't correcting myself. All right? So, being that is that way, but lately I just been like, you know, whatever, man. Niggas gonna be niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, seek your own salvation. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm leaning more towards now, that Ezekiel 9 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, it ain't meant for y'all. You know, y'all didn't get the mark. So y'all just gonna have to be X'd out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all playing around. Ain't no talking to y'all, man. Ain't no talking to y'all. Just like Polite. All this shit coming out on Polite. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna answer for it? This nigga Sarnetta, Sarnetta. He brought a video out apologizing to Hebrews and to the Hebrew Israelites, I would say, and there was a couple more other groups in there, but I can't even take them seriously. I feel like you just shiesty motherfuckers just by the apology. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You might try to do a cookout to invite everybody just to make money off of it or something. I don't know, man. All right, but what I do know is, man, this truth is it. You know what I'm saying? This is life right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Let's get that Baruch real quick, brother.
All right, can I get this?
Baruch, I believe, 4:1. What you got?
It was just about precept about the name, because you're going to talk about the name. Okay. This is Daniel chapter 2. I'm going to start at 19. It says, there was a secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the Most High in heaven, the power of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his.
Blessed be Yahweh's name in the name of Yahweh Shai, man. We read the scriptures, man. You gotta get that in Peter's real quick, brother. Study to show thyself approved. Slipped my mind. I don't want to slaughter it.
What they still?
I believe it's 1 and 2 and 15. 2 and 15.
Really?
Rightly dividing the word of truth. Yeah,
That's not fair.
Timothy, yeah, that's what I mean. Rightly dividing the word of truth, man.
People
You go through it. It's simple. This is simple mathematics. Simple truth, man. People just try to complicate it and make their own thing, and just stir up contention and strife, man.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High.
Study, that comes with reading. That comes with getting to the name. That comes with going into words. That comes in with to learn these prayers, learning these different high holy days, so on and so forth. All right, and being diligent in it.
They got different elements too, man. Because you know, it's like they got different elements because everything that is lawful and expedient, the law is good for man use it lawfully. So that don't mean get into a definition, because there's many definitions out there, man. There's many elements that you can manipulate the Bible, because the Bible again was used by the so-called white man to further enslave us, right? That is true what these Egyptologists say. But does that mean the Bible is inaccurate? Hell no. The Bible can be used as a weapon of control, as you've seen in the book of Eli. So the study to show thyself approved is not to know everything, it's to get grounded in your foundation. Like, you can't be sitting here looking up definitions to just be blurting them out. It's just like the scripture said, if a man speak in tongues, if he does not have an interpreter, then what good is that, him speaking in tongues? Another element of that is basically, if your communication ain't reaching that person, then it's pointless even, like that's why Paul said, I believe it was Paul when he said, to the Jews I became a Jew. You know what I'm saying? What that means, it's like, if you're speaking to a Jake and he from out the hood, you gotta speak and you gotta relate to him. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't be saying Esau, Edom and Yashala and things like that. Malak and saying all that kind of, because he don't, now that's a language, but that's a communication about, a communication between the connection, man. You're basically using a piece of rubber to try to connect two batteries. It's not gonna work. You gotta use something that properly connects. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shut off what needs to be shut off. So when you study to show thyself approved of the Most High, that means you studying because you're trying to find the connector between the differences in the scriptures. So the Most High said, I said, don't trust thy enemy. I said, love thy enemy. And then he tell you in Sirach that don't trust thy enemy is like a iron that rusteth. Does that mean trust the so-called white man? No, you got to study. And you know he talking about these crackers because he said it in Romans. So don't just look up shit for an agenda. Look it up for the truth's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times I'll be reading, I'm all for Jake. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased on damn near, but when you get into Jeremiah, the Most High be talking about Jake, man. You talk about like Isaiah, we talking about these Babylonian captivities. Sometimes you don't know if he talking about Jake, he talking about Esau, he talking about this Babylon, he talking about the past Babylon. You gotta really get into the spirit and what the Most High is saying, not what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Of course you want Jake to be the almighty and the strongest ever, but Most High be dogging Jake sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to read it with clarity and say, no, man, it can't be talking about Esau because he said, my people, at this point, Esau never, you got to be able to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's studying should thyself approve of the Most High. Not approve of yourself, not approve of brothers, not approve of the world. You got to study this, prove the Most High. The Most High got to say thumbs up. You got it. So you got to really do this in sincerity, rightly dividing the word of truth, knowing when it's talking about you, knowing when it's talking about Jake, knowing when it's talking about 2/3, knowing when it's talking about heathens. It's about clarity, and efficiency. Because the shit ain't right. You ain't, you might be good at it, but it ain't gonna do shit when it's just like when niggas be doing that UFC shit, niggas go to wrestling, you doing it right, but you ain't got the whole game down. You ain't even appreciating the fact of the intangibles that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee came out with Jeet Kune Do. It was a culmination of arts because he knew he respected all type of arts. So we have to respect the nigga woman ain't shit. The nigga woman can be somebody. These crackers ain't shit. The crackers can inform you of things. The heathens ain't shit. The heathens can inform you of things. And you gotta really appreciate the elements that the Most High presented to you for the ultimate goal of getting knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Of understanding. Know your enemy. At the same time, hate your enemy. But I don't like crackers, but I sit there and listen to them and observe them because I want to know my enemy. That's why fighters watch tape on other fighters.
football teams watch tape on other football teams to know their tendencies of their enemy, man. I'm not gonna be biased and be like, I ain't watching no tape on them niggas. Fuck that shit. No, you gotta do it in sincerity. Don't watch tape on them and try to mimic them and see what you want to do. You need to watch it for its purpose, to overcome, for the victory. You know, we're watching tape on the world, and you're supposed to watch it for the victory. When you watch World Star, when you watch YouTube, you watch all this shit. You're supposed to don't. Fucking obvious is past. The white man's the devil. So when you see a white man do some devilish shit, so what? You know, you can show me a white man fucking a horse or some shit. I don't want to see that shit. You know, at all, that's some wicked ass shit, but that's just a scenario. But I don't want to see that and say, I'm not going to see that and say, oh, that white man the devil. I already know that. What can I get out of that? You know, what can I squeeze out of that beat, out of that? You know, just like the polite versus that Amalekite Jew shit. I'm looking at, I flipped through like about 5 videos because I'm like, they're like, yeah, why is he going against the devil? We know he ain't an Israelite. We know that already. What, I need some more out of it. It's something there. And I went flip until a brother hit it on the nose, man. And showed and exposed how they're trying to use that cracker in polite as a distraction, man, and to push a certain type of agenda. It's far, we all know Esau ain't the real Israelite. Why you gotta, you know, that's, come on, man, that's for babies, man. You know, we grown, you're supposed to be looking for grown man shit, you know? And that's when you get into these scriptures, you gotta be into your grown man, you gotta be on your grown man level to be able to decipher what's the difference, man. You know, us arguing about who's the real Israelites and Esau being the devil, man, all we gotta do is bring the scripture out. Now, the real thing is really, we at the point that what's important is the salvation and preparing for the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, that's dire. You know, like being Esau the white man. Esau's the white man. Yeah, you could just, we should be able to spat that out. You know, you can't take it then, whatever. But that real, right now, you know, through the Spirit of the Most High, what's showing me is the time is how to prepare your soul for salvation. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not used to that. That's something that people ain't even looking at. They may say they're looking at it, but you're not mentally preparing yourself saying, you know, what if all my family died? What if I got to see all my family die? You know, what if I got to see, you know, they had to see Yahweh Shai die, man. You know how Peter reacted, man. You know, Paul, you know, Romans chapter 7 talking about how he battled himself. You know, there's all kind of things that are really important right now to be dwelling on, man. You know, the rightfully dividing word of truth, you're supposed to be on a different level on connecting different things right now, man. You know? Of course, America's gonna be destroyed, man. We know that. Now we gotta squeeze that lemon, man. We gotta get deep into it. We gotta get into we know about stocks and all that, but you gotta really get into it. Who owns the stock? What stock market in particular is rising and crashing? When it crashes? What time of year? You know, you gotta do inventory. No, man. You done made your sales for the year. We've been here for years, us as a camp. Now we gotta do inventory and find out how we can do better. Strive for perfection, man. You know? So that's my point is, when you strive, when you study to show thyself approved to the Most High, that is the ultimate goal. Not studying to show thyself approved to this camera, not studying to show thyself approved to the elders, or us as a camp, us brothers, or niggas that spectating. Because we can spit all kind of definitions, it'd be pointless, man. But we need to be able to clarify and get it out there, which we are doing, man. You know, I'm just saying that for brothers that's out there, man. You know, we bring out that scripture a lot, man, but like, we got to be able to squeeze that lemon even more and more every time we bring it out, man. You know, the study should ourselves approves. You like really got to get into it, because Esau is going to be what it said, that it may be able to deceive the elect if it were possible. The reason why it's not going to be possible, because the Most High is going to hinder that. How is going to hinder that? Through us squeezing that lemon, you know, through the push, the year of the push, you know. Like, you say, oh, Israel, that's just a fad. Now we just pushing, you know, when it's time for us to relax, because, you know, carnally it's time for us to relax, because prophecies are coming to pass like, hell, we really ain't got to say nothing, man. No, but it's time to squeeze that lemon even more because we got enough room to go deeper. We ain't got to go over that basic shit about the RFID. RFID chip ain't basic. We ain't got to go over the saying the RFID chip. Now we could go into different things deeper into the RFID chip because the RFID chip's already out. We ain't got to say, you know about the RFID chip? Blah, blah, blah. No, man. Now we get to go deeper and see laws has passed. Congress, what city, what state is voting more leaning toward it? What's the finances? What is affecting? How the people are reacting? You know, those different things. That's studying to show that self-approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. What's the bullshit? Because Esau gonna put some disinformation about that type of information. You know, the RFID chip. You know, it's gonna come out this time and do this, do that. You gotta squeeze that lemon and keep putting that news out there, man. You know, and it's all about